You know, every time there's some type of mass shooting, and usually, okay, they're almost always at an area where people don't have firearms. But whenever there's some type of mass shooting, you know, there's always some type of call from some politician that, you know, we need more controls on firearms. Well, the Colorado situation, the guy bought 4 guns legally. He bought a Glock 40 caliber, 2 of those pistols. He also bought a shotgun, 12-gauge shotgun. He bought an AR rifle system, and he bought them legally within a period of 90 days or so. There's reports that he was unemployed and whatever. Although, how can you afford all that stuff if you're really unemployed and you're struggling with finding a job? He had a degree in neuroscience and he couldn't find a job. I don't know if it was because people were freaked out by him, and that's why nobody didn't actually want to hire him. But anyway, I'm not going to speculate into all that. What I will say is that, yes, he did buy the guns legally, but I don't think that we should punish an entire nation of people because of an act of one coward. And yes, he is a coward, for the record. I was talking with somebody in the comments section. Okay, a guy who shoots a 6-year-old girl is a coward. Okay, a guy who targets people who can't defend themselves is a coward. Okay, just so we're clear on that. Okay, okay. With that said, why would you try to take away the gun rights of tens of millions of people? You know, make it harder for them to buy guns because of one coward. It makes more sense to empower the law-abiding citizens. You know, if that guy walked into a theater and more people were carrying, okay, people were carrying concealed weapons and actually illegally carrying concealed, maybe that death toll would have been a lot smaller. And, you know, I get a lot of arguments from people, well, you know, maybe they would have made it worse. Well, I mean, come on. I mean, who do you think you're talking to? I'm not a kid. You know, I mean, let's face it. You walk into an area and you try to shoot a bunch of people, and some of them have weapons. You're not going to get as far as you would if none of them had weapons. It's just common sense, for crying out loud. So I think we should allow people to carry guns into more areas. The only places that I think make more sense to prohibit firearms is if it's like an actual stadium. If it's a stadium or actual theater, okay, that's highly secured, like a big major event, then, or a courthouse, you know, those 2 areas make sense to me. Schools, nobody's going to spend the money to actually secure a school and put metal detectors in place and lock up all the doors so people can't get in. I mean, come on, and actually hire armed guards, you know, to actually truly control the flow of people going in and out. People don't do that, for crying out loud. Now, when you create no gun zones or pistol-free zones or whatever the hell you want to call it, you're essentially creating a target-rich environment for some loser who wants to shoot up a whole bunch of people. So, yes, I take offense to the idea that all people, all Americans should be punished because of what this loser did. Okay? It just really, anyway.